Anyways, hello Goosebumps fans. So, a thought occurred. It's a real big thought. So, right now, as I can tell, I don't know what Nickelodeon's planning to do with Are You Afraid of the Dark. So, the good news is that that's not going to dampen Goosebumps whatsoever. Of course not. They're going to do it week by week. Do they have Paramount Plus? Yes. Does that mean they would actually put it on Paramount Plus for someone to binge? I guess that could be possible. That could be a good plan. And then actually just smackaroo right in the same time as Goosebumps? Oh crap. Yeah, but I don't think Nickelodeon's not going to do that. I have no idea what Nickelodeon's planning on their sleeve, but we have some pressing matters either way. I didn't look, and well, we could just think about this. So 27 is a Friday, I think. So if 27 is a Friday, that means that also we have the 20th, the 13th, oh no way, and the 6th. So they could drop it any time of the week. But good question. When would they actually put? It's like, yeah, and don't forget, they actually might go week by week. They won't just officially just drop it. It might go week by week release, which means, oh damn it, still got to deal with freaking Nickelodeon like that. So yeah, so crisis averted, because never mind. I was about to say, if they did choose the week of October 27th to drop it all, Friday, I mean, sorry, Five Nights at Freddy would be dropping on that October 27th, on that Friday. So if they would have done it exactly on a Friday too, you would have a little bit of a rocking the boat situation. I mean, yes, the kids can watch the show and watch the movie too, technically. But notice that if they're trying to time the whole thing of how many hours does it take to actually get like very, very high ratings? Yeah. Well, and they chose October 27th, and it was actually slapperoo all of them all together, which I don't know what happened to Just Beyond. Did Just Beyond do it all together? I think maybe not. So then we're safe, but still though, they kind of will have a little bit to do when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy. A little bit. It'll be a little bit of interference, not too much. But if they don't put it on a Friday, then they're good to go. The only question is, what day will they choose? They won't be crazy enough to choose a Monday, right? Could they choose Friday? Maybe. Could they choose Tuesday? Maybe. It's like Friday seems like the best part to go for, really. So it's like if it's Friday, then that means that there would be some turbulence. And besides, wait, or Saturday. Or Saturday. It's like, yeah, what did. Yeah, I think Are You Afraid of the Dark did it on. No, they did it on Friday. And then they had a rerun on Saturday. So it's like, oh, okay. So then it's like, ooh. The thing is that they both are going to clash each other. They both are going to do it. Not unless they actually got low ratings, but I bet they didn't. For me, they would be low ratings, but I bet they didn't. I bet they were able to do a season 4, and they have the season 4 all ready to go and running wild or crazy. Of course, on the other hand, if they're going to take a break, most likely maybe the astronauts are being focused on. And if so, then wow, y'all guys are going to take a break when Goosebumps shows up? I guess that makes sense. Being scared and all. Ooh, yeah, I'm calling them out just a little bit. But don't know. Will they be, no offense, but will they actually be scared enough and just be like, okay, we put it on June. There we go. We put it on June again. Or would they actually put it in October? They lose their thunder if they put it on June and then do what they did before, which is put it in October, because then, everyone already saw it. We already saw it. You don't have anything new. Let's go to Goosebumps. So we don't know what day they would choose, but we know it's going to be in October. I guess the real question is, what day do you want it to be on? That's the real question here. I think if they were strategic, they would put it on a Halloween night, but that means it'll be on Tuesdays, which I'm like, eh. And again, I think it was like 8 to 10 episodes, so it will even leak to November, which personally I don't like that. Yeah, just like freaking American Horror Stories, Are You Afraid of Dark did it too. I don't like it to dip in November. I like it to stay in October, you know? November is kind of like a little bit of awkwardness. Yeah, and then when it came to one season of American Horror Stories, they went all the way to January. And of course, I missed how that ended because, well, not enough money to stay there. Not enough money to stay there and continue on, so had to come back home. No cable, so I didn't know how it ended. Someone had to tell me. And I miss, of course, Freak Show. It's like, yeah, I miss Freak Show, but I got to see lame other ones like Asylum. Ooh. But what day do you think Goosebumps, what day would you like Goosebumps to be on? I'm pretty sure it'll be like on Friday or Saturday. That would be the best strategic option, is to put it on Friday or Saturday. Hold on. Let's have a look. Yeah, we should definitely have a look. One second. Let me look. What did they do with Just Beyond? That's the real question. If we look at what they did with Just Beyond, then we might actually have a good idea of what they might be planning. Okay, so what happened in 2001 looks like they are not going to bring it back. Damn. October 13th. When was October 13th? Frick. Hold on. So it was October 13th, 2020. I hate when I have to text. It's like I hate when I have to type and it's like, oh, you mean Q3? It's like, no, 13. Wednesday. So they will put it on a Wednesday. Of course, this is pure speculation. So if they put it on a Wednesday, which, don't they have anything else on Wednesday? It's like, when did The Mandalorian come out? Not sure. R.L. Stein was the executive producer on that one. Maybe that's why they didn't invite him to come. Ouch. And it looks like this was before. So this is before they actually spaced them out. So Just Beyond apparently just dropped on one day. But since they've done the every single day now, and let me try to remember, we had to wait 2 years for Mandalorian and wait 2 years again. So that basically means that they could actually have had it spaced out, and I think they might. So I would just go with this theory. They might be doing it on Wednesday, and they most likely would do it week by week. Other hand, if they actually believe that it's fine and they don't really care too much for it, but I'm pretty sure they do. If they don't care too much for it and they're just like, oh, let's give it a try, just like Just Beyond, then they will just throw it down in one fell swoop. So then what days do we have? So in this case, on 27, 28, 25. So we have the 25th. So we have 25th, we have the 25th, the 18th, the 11th, and the 4th. I will speculate and say that it could be on the 11th or the 4th or 11th. It makes perfect sense. Like if they started on October, they can continue on, but still it will be a good start October versus go to October and maybe even hit December. For me, I'm like, ugh. So they most likely will start at the first week of October. I hope. And if so, then that means that it might choose the 7th. I'm just going by what they did with Just Beyond. And note, Wednesday is the big freaking everything in Disney Plus. It's like everything happens on Wednesday. It's like, yeah, if you're somebody, stuff happens on Wednesday when it comes to Disney Plus. So that means that if they give it Wednesday, that means it's a big deal. So let's just hope that they will actually do episode by episode and not just a failed straight up drop. Because if they do a straight up drop, I'm like, that's too much. If they do week by week, which I most likely, if they do a big massive drop, I would most likely still do week by week. Review every single week. But no, not really. Yeah, I almost like I would make it Tuesday on Friday. Yeah, because I would like to at least have it still in Halloween occasion. It's like, will I make it? I think I would make it too. So that's good. Anyways, this is just pure speculation. If I do get it, at least I'm able to hit when it's going to come out. But of course, if I don't, well, this is just pure speculation. I'm just going by what happened with Just Beyond. And, well, they said October. I don't think they're completely stupid enough to actually just be like, okay, we released it at Halloween night. Enjoy. And it's like, if they did that, then, they backed off the whole thing of we're going to do it week by week, because that's what they eventually figured out, that week by week is a good idea. But if they just do a massive drop and it's like Halloween, or sadly, when Freddy's out, when Five Nights at Freddy's out, that's a big, horrible, what in the world you doing, Disney? It's like, Disney, what the world? Oh yeah, and don't forget, they are doing another special event that most likely might be Halloween based. So that means that they might have actually not put it on that day either. Maybe. I don't really know if they actually can share or not. It's like, I don't think Bad Batch happens on Wednesday. Do they? I think it happens on Thursday, so they don't share days. So we'll just have to see how this plays out. Have a scary or scary night. And tell me, what would you like? A straight up drop? And they put it like at the end of the month or something? What day would you like to choose it? Would you prefer actually being episode by episode, week by week? And again, what day would you like to put it on? Would you like it to be at the end of the month, which horrible, or beginning of the month, which I think that's a great idea.